Fall is arguably the best time of the year if you're somebody who loves to experiment with your style. You can wear everything from jean jackets, to raincoats, to blazers, to overcoats, to knit sweaters, to leather jackets. The list goes on and on and on. If you're somebody who loves to experiment like myself, apart from the fact that fall is the beginning of the end here in Canada, it is a really beautiful time of year to be excited about fashion. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a few looks that I plan on wearing this fall. I'm really excited about, spanning from some more streetwear and baggy oversized looks all the way to elevated, chic, minimal outfits for more sophisticated occasions. I love to dress in different ways. I admire people who stick to a capsule wardrobe and have their one specific style. I am not one of those people. I love to experiment with my style and then refine. And if there's one piece of advice I can give anybody out there looking to find more of their own unique personal style, it is to experiment. But please don't be wasteful. Don't buy everything you see in these videos and online. Make sure you shop in person to see if these things fit you. There's nothing worse than buying something and not liking it and then having to return it in the mail, or just spending money in general and buying things you don't like because you saw somebody online wear it and it doesn't look good on you. It's a terrible feeling. It happens to all of us, even myself included. So just be mindful when you're shopping, not to overdo it, but that does not mean you can't go and experiment with different styles in store, try some things on in the fitting room, and just have fun with it. All right, so I'm excited to show you some of these pieces from what I have in my closet currently. These are some of the outfits that I will be enjoying this fall. So let's get into it. Smart casual outfits are perfect for when you want to pull out those more upscale pieces, but you don't want the pressure of styling them. You can also go ahead and layer with more fun textures and play around with more casual accessories like caps or sneakers. I think adding a sneaker to an outfit like this makes it a little more fashion than smart casual, but it really adds to that effortlessness and that laziness that I personally love. I also love the pop of red on these Puma H streets. The everyday outfit is exactly what it sounds like. This is something that I reach for every single day. When I don't want to think about what to wear, I go for my Acne Studios 2021 M loose fit jeans, and I love this waffle texture sweater with this oversized fit that I found recently from the brand Motto, pairing it with this really fun Lululemon bag that just released and I love a lot. Chic and elevated, one of my favorite ways to style clothing. It's perfect for when you go out to upscale events or dinner dates, but you also don't look like you're overdoing it if you just want to go to a coffee shop. A nice pair of pleated trousers goes a long way, and I love the way it looks with a fitted tee. And what I love about this style is it's so easy to dress down and quickly pivot into a more chic streetwear look. You can add more of a casual jacket and a cap, or simply just let the t-shirt do all the talking and have a little bit more fun with your accessories. And like the last outfit, I actually think something like this could also be worn every single day. Oversized, the epitome of comfort. This is something that's definitely not for everybody, but me personally, I am obsessed with styling oversized clothing. It feels very effortless and it feels really cool, but at the same time, it's so comfortable. The Frankie shop is one of my favorite places to find pieces in this style. I think they do this very well. I've been experimenting with this a lot lately and I feel like I'm getting better at it. One thing I love too is not everybody dresses this way, so if you want to stand out, maybe this is for you. Oversized and monochrome, two styles when done separately look great, but to combine them both I think adds a lot of interest to an outfit. If you have hesitation about trying new styles, going for a monochromatic look can take a lot of the worry out of getting dressed, allowing you to focus simply on the overall silhouette. I've decided to style some earth tones here, and I love the effortless and comfortable look this outfit gives. It's almost like you're a giant stuffed animal. Textures, something I love to play around with. Layering your textures is the same as layering different colors or silhouettes. It's just another tool to make your outfits more interesting. I've gone ahead and put on this Levi's and Beams extra wide trucker jacket over top of this faux mohair sweater I picked up at Zara. Contrasting that with the leather bag and the wool trouser, I think ties everything together. Every element has a different texture, and the leather shoes and the distressed cap really push this one over the edge. I think this looks fantastic. Leather jackets. Everybody needs at least one. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it doesn't matter what jacket you buy, but as long as you have something that's leather in your wardrobe, you're doing something right. This is just a leather flight jacket from Levi's that we thrifted like 3 or 4 years ago. It has this nice quilted liner inside to keep you warm during the fall and winter. Very, very simple. And I love the color of the leather, how it is this dark, almost worn in brown. I have a large collection of leather jackets, but you can never go wrong with keeping it classic and keeping it simple. If you've been on the internet long enough, you've heard about the rule of thirds. Essentially, all you're doing is dividing your body up into thirds. I've dedicated the bottom 2/3 of this outfit to my pants, and the remaining third to this cropped mohair jacket from Aritzia. Playing around with the rule of thirds is great. I definitely think it leans fashion, but I do think it serves a function. It really elongates your silhouette and can make you appear much taller than you are, and really just making everything look more intentional. If you're somebody who feels like they're on the shorter side, this is a really easy hack to make yourself look taller. The matching set. It's a staple in my wardrobe and it should be in yours too. It just removes all of the guesswork out of getting dressed and allows you to elevate any look with a clean, chic silhouette, especially if you're going for all black. All you need is a couple leather accessories, like a nice pair of boots and a nice leather bag, and you are good to go. You can also elevate this with an overcoat, making the set the perfect base layer for an evening night out, something with a little more class and where you have to be a little more presentable. A really versatile and crucial component to any wardrobe. Think of it as a foundation you can build off of if you want to, and if not, it just acts as its own uniform. Statement pieces, something I'm sure everybody loves. You find that one piece that you're obsessed with and you just can't wait to style it. For me, anything with texture gets me super excited. So for this look, I'm styling the Charles Mackenzie mohair cardigan. It's loud, it's obnoxious, and it's very, very pink. I love the way that this looks on top of a black base. Again, there's a common theme here. And I wanted to draw out more of the pink, so I put on this pink beanie from Skylark, which is Justin Bieber's new brand, and I've gone ahead and classed it up a little bit with my tabby loafers. Again, the best part about this is the bottom layer is very simple and very chic, so if I go in somewhere where I'm a little too warm or I feel like I might be too loud, I can just take it off, throw it in my bag, and I've got a whole other outfit to play with. And additionally, I can just swap out the statement piece for something else, like this beautiful jacket from the Frankie shop, adding a little more texture and again playing with that oversized look. The suit doesn't have to be as complicated as we make it out to be. Sure, there's fine tailoring, there's made to measure, but sometimes you can get away with just buying something off the rack and making it your own. This suit from COS is the perfect example of that. Is the fit perfect? No, but I think because I'm going for a more casual look, that translates to the suit and it kind of just works. Also, the texture is really fun on this one and perfect for those cooler days. Monochromatic outfits. We've touched on them already in this video and it's for good reason. They just work. One of my favorite color schemes for monochromatic outfits are gray. I love the way that the grays blend together and allow you to play with different textures. I've gone ahead and grounded this outfit with just a white pair of Puma sneakers that have a subtle gray element in them, and then everything else is a different shade of gray. I love the texture of this scarf from Uniqlo. I think it just adds a bit of a statement and a little more intention behind the outfit. And gray really works for me, so I tend to come back to it, especially when I'm looking for that monochromatic look. The raincoat. Often overlooked, but very essential, especially if you live somewhere where the weather can be quite gloomy. Adding a raincoat to my outfit kind of makes me feel like I'm James Dean. But I think the most important thing here is how intentional this is. Wearing a raincoat on a day where you need one really shows people that you value practicality and you value style. You want to keep your bottom layers nice and dry, but you still want to remain elevated and look timeless. And I think the raincoat or the trench coat is perfect for accomplishing that. A lot of guys in the winter will just jump outside in the rain wearing a sweater and sneakers, but I think the raincoat separates the boys from the men. All right, my friends, that is it for today's video. I just want to say thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end. Please comment your favorite outfit down below. I'm always curious what you guys are into. I know I came at you with a bunch of different looks, but I love to change it up and try new things, and I know not everything is for everybody, so let me know which ones you liked. Also, as I'm sure that you guys know, a lot of work goes into making these videos. If you could click subscribe, it would mean a lot. 70% of the people who watch are not subscribed, so that means 7 out of every 10 of you who are looking at me right now haven't clicked the button and continue to come back. So maybe today, if I could win your subscription, it would mean the world. Not only will it help the growth of this channel, but it'll give me access to more resources to continue to produce better content for you. And just on a personal level, it's really motivating when you guys subscribe. It really pushes me to be better and to continue making videos. And that's what this is all about. This is meant to be fun. It's meant to be inspirational. It's meant to be slightly educational, and it's meant to build community. So I would love it if you could be a part of that community. And as always, I appreciate you watching. I hope you have the best day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.